Puma Dreams. My Gram says everybody needs at least one dream. Mine is to see a puma. Gram says that a long dream is for it may not ever happen. She says pumas are elusive and a handful of wind. That their numbers are dwindling, getting smaller and smaller. Some are hunted down, some are forced from the land when people move in. So they keep shy of people and to themselves, quiet like secrets. Near here years ago, a puma showed up by a horse corral, stalking supper, and somebody spotted one down our canyon, dozing on an old oak limb. The neighbor says puma kittens once were hidden in his barn, but me, I've never seen one. I want to, before they are gone. It is summer now, the grass is dry, the hills are puma colored. This time of year, the dream wakes up, my rooms roams my mind. I make a plan. Animals love the tang of salt, like kids love sweet. I'll place a salt lick on a hill close to our house where I can watch it till the cows come home. That saying of Graham's. I'll fix on that salt lick when I can. I hope I'm patient and a little lucky. I'll see my puma. One damp morning, fog swallows the hills and creeps through the trees, slow and thick like a mystery. Graham and I joints down to the free feed barn in my old truck. I invest my allowance money in a salt lick, 50 pounds, like me. We jaunts back and struggle, the salt from the pickup, plunk. Then we grin at each other and lick it, but luck. Now I wait for a puma. It might take days, years, or never. But you can't give up. On dreams, Graham says, every dream, easy dreams, aren't worth a pin or a pickle. I watch for a puma to come to the salt lick. I imagine that big cat slipping through our wheat field on whisper feet, slow, oh slow, like fog, but I never see one. I imagine it as it prowls the dark with owls, but I never see one. I imagine snow dusting my puma as it hunts in the darkest hours. Still no luck. Days go by, months. Other animals come and mark the lick with their tongues. Deer, cattle, elk, finches sign in with their tiny beaks. And road runners who enjoy admiring themselves in the mirrors of Graham's truck. A small rain turns our road to mud. When it dries, I almost see a puma. There are cat tracks there, as big as hands. My dream is close, but far. I make myself a puma stick, for when Grandma and I walk the hills, I whittle a little puma for a handle. After many walks, from the rub of my hand, the little puma smooths and shines. Time passes and time. Our salt lick is worn down by many tongues, but no pumas that I have seen. Graham says things happen when you're looking the other way. One early morning, I am eating oatmeal, my back to the Salt Lick Hill. My skin begins to prickle. Something is about to happen. Something tells me to turn around, so I do, slowly. And there is my long dream, golden in the rising sun, warily checking the salt. It does not lick it, just circles around it, head up, maybe sniffing to know who has been there before, maybe to know who is still near. I can't speak, so I just point. Graham beams. The puma is beautiful, partly because puma may soon disappear, partly because it just is. When it goes away, I keep looking at that place. For me, the puma will always glimmer there, a great golden ghost. From the work of many tongues, the salt sculpture is smaller now, so I lug it home. A door stopped for my room. My gram says everybody needs at least one dream. My first one came true. Soon a new dream takes its place. I want to help Puma stay in the world and be safe. I don't know how to do that, but I will find a way.